We are just over a week away from the start of the NRL season in Las Vegas. Before we get there, though, it's the Charity Shield. St George Illawarra hosting South Sydney Rabbitohs in Mudgee. Truckload of stuff to break down in this one. Let's get into it. Now, I'm going to take this Rabbitohs on the money line as the underdogs in this game. And there are a truckload of reasons why I think this is going to happen. And, of course, it's a preseason. We still don't really have a great grasp on these teams, and especially St George Illawarra with all of these new players into the team. We don't have a great grasp, but I think there are a few trends that we can see very early on that we can pick up to get some value here. First up, South Sydney are a dominant force in this game over the last decade. They have only lost one game in their last 12 Charity Shield matchups. So they've won 10 and have drawn 1 in those last 12. Last year, they did it without Latrell Mitchell. And we know news broke early this week that Latrell Mitchell, hamstring injury, out. Cam Murray, Achilles rupture, out. Probably for a good chunk of this season, if not the whole season. Will that affect them? Probably. Will it mean they lose the game? I don't think so. And it's probably down to St George Illawarra's ability to not have gelled properly. We look at their game last week against the Sydney Roosters. They trotted out pretty much their best 17 in the first half against the Roosters, and they were not convincing. With it, as it is with new teams all the time, you have to get the guys to gel. Okay, Clint Gutherson new. He likes to have the ball and likes to try and roam around. Val Holmes, important piece to the puzzle, still new. There's a lot of guys on this team that are coming in. Damien Cook scored a try, but new to this team and trying to figure stuff out together. They were not, as I said, convincing. 2 of the 3 tries they scored come off kick ricochets in broken, scattered play. Very lucky that they got across the line in 2 of those tries. They had only 10 tackles inside the Roosters' Roosters' red zones, the 20-metre, and they allowed the Roosters to dominate territory in that first half of the game, and it wasn't even the Roosters' best team. So those couple of things make me a little bit hesitant to follow St George Illawarra as the favourites in this one. And again, looking back at last year, Latrell Mitchell didn't play in the Charity Shield, and the Rabbitohs still got up quite convincingly. The unders-overs here, the number is set very high, 47.5, I think the number is now for the game total. I'm going under. 3 of the last 5 Charity Shield games have gone under, and I think the number on this game is inflated by last weekend's results, where 6 of 8 games had monster tries or point scoring results. Take the under. That's what the trend is in this game. Defense is a lot higher premium in this matchup compared to other preseason games. We like try scorers. Tyrone Munro has scored. I think it was in, let me check my notes here, 6 of his last 7 games. Apologies for that. 6 of his last 7 games, he has scored a try. And the left winger position for the Rabbitohs has been one of the best try scoring positions in their previous season. The Dragons allow a heap of tries to opposition left wingers on their right side. Book him in for a try, first try scorer, all that jazz. Great value up in this Charity Shield game, and we can't believe it's just a week and a half left to the start of the NRL 2025 season.